Anywho. Alright, we're back for more Baldur's Gate 3, which I think might be the only game I've streamed all year, and we're like in mid-April. Maybe I was streaming something else at the beginning of the year. I don't even remember, but this has been, for the last 3+ months, this has been the only game I streamed. I'm getting a little burnt out on that, meaning I want to kind of take a break at some point and play something a little bit lighter and more frivolous. But for now, we are sticking with Baldur's Gate 3. We are in Shar's Temple, the Gauntlet. And you're advising me not to finish that right away because there's some content I might miss unless I go and visit Moonrise and do more of Halston's story. So, and you also mentioned I could explore a little bit more, so we'll do a bit of that, and it should be clear when we're at that point of no return, at which point we can bail and go do other stuff. Now, you did also mention last stream that there's a bunch of supplies over at the Last Light Inn, and I'm short on camping supplies, and maybe there's a merchant there too. So why don't we go back and take a visit, see what's going on back at the inn. Just open my Coca-Cola Zero.
God's blood, this is heavy.
Try to get optimal mic positioning so when I'm leaning in, you guys can still hear me well. All right, where are all these supplies? I know there's a vendor here, so this is good already. Then we'll look around. Free food and drinks lying around the inn.
Boots to that traitor. Can't believe it.
Let's see your wares. Let's see what I have to sell. What do? We sort by value? We sell all this crap. Dexterity saving throws. Is Asterion already wearing that? He is. Oh, but this one's fancier. So we'll sell the crappy one. Maybe not crappy, but the less good one. Sell wares. He still has a different bow equipped, right?
Keep a blade close.
Yeah, okay. And sell these. Books we don't need ever. Consumables. Rotten things we don't need. My magic tab. I've got so much stuff here. This is the stuff I use the least of all. Potions and scrolls. I'm just overwhelmed. There's just too much. There's just too much stuff here. There's so much I can't even bother sorting through what I want to sell and keep it all. What category is this? Misk? There's just all this stuff where I'm just not sure. Like, should I keep that? Should I sell that? Should I keep bloodstones? What about pearls and onyx pieces? Amethyst. That just seems like it's money, but is it? Is there more? What about a starfish? Should I keep a starfish? What about the dead pixie? Should I keep the dead pixie? This lady could be a good opportunity to test out Asterion's pickpocketing skills. So while I'm shopping, so here I can save it. While I'm shopping, I switch to Asterion.
How delicious.
How do I switch to him? I don't know if I can switch in this dialogue. Get out of the shopping interface. All right, we'll just do it for the science. So I'll save it and then... How do I... Oh, I talk to her, but without shopping, and then I try to pickpocket?
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might
Right here.
land.
Even though we're not saying anything, we're like, now I'm Asterion. Now I'm going to be a sneaky sneaks.
See any movement out there?
We're going to ungroup.
Let's be quick.
I just got to go over here
He better be.
and put out this torch.
Where torches protect mortal souls from a shadow curse, dousing one is considered a
Oh, I
crime.
didn't realize that was going to be a big deal. Don't douse the torches. There's so many people. I'm going to be observed stealing. All right, do I have I probably do have something that buffs my stealth. But let's just try it without that. Oh, everyone can see me.
A little chicanery.
Wish we had stone.
Oh, it right in front of her.
I wish we'd gear up and head out.
I wish we had a
All
bloody
this
arm.
standing around is making me antsy.
What is this?
Plan first. Got to
Oh.
trust Jahira to come up with one.
Guess the difficulty will increase as I go.
That's why we're still standing around.
What other legendary shit do they have? A rapier, +2. Finesse weapon.
How's the barricade coming along?
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get caught here. Oh,
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold.
what
up
happened?
darkness
It canceled
forever.
out.
Moving
I guess I was too slow.
into the shadows. A very penetrable
This
pocket.
place gives me the creeps.
Let's just go right in front of her. Take the money. Steal.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense,
I don't know if it's the best opportunity. Why is it so bright in here? I don't know if it's the best opportunity for me to steal. There's a lot of people all hanging out in the back of the tent for whatever reason. Or not. But it was worth trying. I need to keep that in mind that I can be unscrupulous. So this is my good karma playthrough, right? I guess it's in Asterian's character to be unscrupulous. Or is it scrupulous? What is he? Which one is he? Scrupulous or un?
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
Okay. Consumables, is that supplies? Well, we'll take the potions. I've got a decent amount of cash. Potato scone platter. We're eating good in the neighborhood. What else do you have? Exotic material. Yuan Ti scale mail. That's expensive. That seems pretty good. Is that something Asterion would like to wear? Get spider silk plus 1 bonus to stealth checks. Advantage. But I guess he's only light armor is my guess. Yeah. Shade Clinger. There's just too much to sort through. Defender Great Axe. Do I have any slots open?
Excellent choice.
No, we all have something.
Lost in thought.
I want trap disarm toolkits. I guess get some thieves tools. Potion of speed. I'm fine, I guess. Whatever. Still got 3,000 money left. Good.
Take care now.
Let's go find these free supplies.
Jahira to come up with one.
What's I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still
Everything.
I guess you mean inside the inn, maybe by the bar?
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah. Because she did it.
Dark Maw the Wicked. Let's interact.
What a vicious looking.
Nature failed. I'm a druid!
I swear its eyes are following me.
No one but us.
Potion of healing. Potion of speed. I need more something. Need hyena ears. Alright, got some good healing potions. Cat's sleeping, His Majesty.
Let's just go already.
Oh, that reminds me, I don't have animal talking enabled. Where's all this food?
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want.
You guys have food?
Yes, Mom.
Projection of Roland. The heck is this? Hey, what's up?
Cal,
Oscar.
if you see this, stay put. I will return in a 10-day at most. I repeat, stay put.
Okay.
To survive those shadows. Only a fool
Fine.
to face them.
Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if she did, it doesn't matter.
Is this food I
Mole
can steal?
needs us.
Some booze? Wine. This stuff counts as food, right? As supplies? Oh wait, am I a Astarian? Wait, where is it? Do I already have some wine? It's supplies. Nice. We're stealing all of their wine.
Why don't we ask Jahira? Yeah, because she did a
Bottle,
great job protecting
Canteen. Pitcher of beer.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Fancy drinks.
Mom. No one cares.
We're just gonna be on a liquid
no
diet.
one but us.
Back at camp. Diet of booze. Wait, canteen. No, don't grab the canteen. It's empty. Taking the scenic route to grab these pitchers of beer. Mug of beer. Hopefully these aren't too heavy. So okay.
Patrols report more activity among
All right.
cultists, Mom.
More food, perchance? Anywhere?
But we don't even know
Wine
the
rack.
way to Moonrise. That's why we.
Doesn't seem like there's anything back here. In the barrels? Rotten. Carafe of wine. Maybe there was some food hanging that I already took. That maybe there was food. I think I got tons of wine. Should tide me over. And I bought some food. Maybe some food in here. Let's take the food from the sick man. He doesn't need it anyway. Oh, those are sponges. That's not food.
We are living.
Do the sponges count as supplies?
Dead, two of us, safe to the end.
Yeah, it's alright. I think we're okay. So I guess we're gonna go back to the gauntlet for a little while. If bank. Explore a little bit more of the gauntlet, and then see what else is going on in the Shadowlands, I guess is the idea. Have there been any developments around here that I should...
Always knew
Generic
Marcus was a
combo?
snake. He did well to knock the light
Give it a
out
quick
of
chat
him.
to the sleeping man in Halston.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
I wonder if he can hear us.
Hard to tell. Sometimes.
I don't think
he
we've gotten to
stirs
his
in the
place, the
rooms.
place where he wants to go yet, or he wants us to go. Well, it was the Masons Guild. I thought it was the Masons Guild. Somewhere they talked about, I thought, the Masons Guild, but maybe I'm conflating things.
We are walking.
In the House of Healing, okay.
Daniel and me.
Oh, I picked up a lute. Which is lucky, because usually I don't pick up instruments. I wonder if I got his.
Climbing up a tree.
He keeps saying Thaniel's name. He must know more. We need to rouse him.
I found a lute. Must have belonged to him.
Good. Its music might help restore him. Show it to him.
Play him a little ditty. Pull out the lute you found and play a little. Watch my skills. I'm pretty good.
Daniel! He's still trapped there. He needs help.
Calm. Breathe. You've been trapped in the Shadowfell for a century. Take a moment to clear your mind.
A century? You're Halsin. Daniel said to
He didn't
find
age
you.
much.
You must help him, please.
I will, but I need to know where Thaniel is. If I venture into the Shadowfell blind, I will never find him.
I'm not sure I can put it into words. The landscape there shifts and changes.
Let Halsin handle this? Was there anything else that could offer guidance? Hello?
Whenever I
Hey, what's
saw
up, Beanomical?
Thaniel, I always smelled lavender.
I can work with that. Rest now.
Lavender.
Meet me by the lakeshore. I have what we need to proceed, but I'll need your help. Be ready. This may prove perilous.
Inspiration. Now, is that the thing I needed to do before I guess there'll still be another point of no return when I should bail on the gauntlet? Char's gauntlet?
Wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Damn. I don't have Karlak with me.
Nowhere's safe from this damned abs. Nor from shape-shifting cow blob things. Though you made short enough work of that one. Glad you handled it before it handled me.
Cow blob things.
If you need something sharp, I have a few things left.
Earlier you mentioned you could work interesting materials. What did you mean?
I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows.
More I want to do with Halsin before
If
finishing
you
the gauntlet.
find it, bring it to me.
What's it
I'll
called?
make something incredible.
What is this material? I think I found a material you could work with. What can you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff.
What did I give him?
Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Flawed Helldusk armor. Is that something for Karlak? It's rare heavy armor. I think only Shadowheart is capable of wearing heavy armor. Oh. Not proficient with heavy armor. I could have sworn. No. Wait, someone had heavy armor. I guess no one here's got heavy armor. Maybe it was Lae'zel. Armor? Armor. Oh, wait, light, medium. Light. Light. Light medium. Okay, so not one of us. Not one of us. One of us. One of us. Is that some pretty cool armor? Lethal Infernal Retribution. When you are hit by a foe within 7 feet, take 1 to 4 fire damage. It might take 1 to 4 fire. Take 1 less piercing damage. Disadvantage on stealth checks. I mean, it's got really high armor class. I guess 18 is pretty high. Maybe I'll have to respec Karlach to be able to wear heavy gear. Lae'zel can wear heavy armor? Okay. Too bad she's rarely in my party.
Have to keep going.
Well, it's definitely worth coming back and talking to these people again. I'm discovering stuff I could have easily missed. We have traps going this way? Oh. Meet Halsin by the lake shore. Well, maybe I'll just do the Halsin stuff now. Oh, we got level ups. How exciting. Karlach looks like she could wear heavy armor. She's just got a lot of strength. Going to level 8. I'm sort of happy with my spell selection for now. Eat. Let's get wisdom to 20. Why not? It's boring and effective. Barbarians do get defense perks from not wearing armor. Alright, Asterion. You get a new spell? Level 2. Acid Arrow. Magic Weapon. Crown of Madness. Arcane Lock. Close the door container. Huh. What's the use case for that? That's interesting. Misty Step. Well, certainly Misty Step is good for everyone. Especially for Asterion. He's trying to get behind someone. Replace spell? Well, what are the ones I can replace it with? It's the same set. I guess I'm okay with what I got. I don't know. Shatter. Shatter seems interesting. Hey, what's up, Sans? You never found a use case for Arcane Lock. Funny. I do never use Chromatic Orb, though. That does a lot of damage, too. Old Person I haven't used. I'll keep it. Feet. So I can go full dex. And some charisma. Because I guess if he's lying and sneaking and cheating. What else might be good for? Because I wouldn't mind getting the 1 dex, but what are like these skills that are like get 1 skill plus whatever you want when you're prone? Trying to see if there's something that's optimal for. I want to get 1 dex plus another like perk. Constitution, great weapon master, lightly armored. I already have armor proficiency with light armor. You gain 3 luck points, which you can use to gain advantage on attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws. Or to make an enemy re-roll their attack rolls. That seems interesting, and seems like it might be appropriate for Asterion, being the cunning devil that he is. performer. If I didn't end up dual classing, or not yet at least. So that's just basically having advantage on your attack damage. I was hoping to see if there's something sneaky for make his backstabs even more critical. Gain for proficiency with 4 weapons of your choice. Alert is useful for just about everyone. I love giving Asterion dual wielding. Offhand uses bonus action. If he was thief subclass, it would give him 2 bonus actions. Oh, but he's a rogue. Alert. So initiative means your chance to move first, or you move earlier in the order. Is that how initiative works? Won't show me. I assume that's what it is. Oh, Arcane Trickster is my subclass. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I'll go lucky. It just seems interesting. I don't know. I'm torn. Fuck it. Let's just commit. We're committing. All right, everyone, come here.
I can't.
Everybody. Double time. Come on. I'm overburdened. Shadowheart. Lydia, carry my burdens. I have 14 supply packs? Huh. They were just in that backpack. What's going on with my cursor? I want to put this here. I have plenty of supplies. I don't know how they got in that backpack in the first place. Also, I picked up all these supplies. Wait, what happened to all the wine I picked up? That's not camp supplies? It is, though. Wine? What? Beer? What? Where's all this stuff? What's all the stuff I picked up? I have 52 alchemy stuff. Didn't I pick up like 30 bottles of wine? It'll be one of those next to alchemy. So all my wine was also in that camp supplies bag? Is that what it is? I also found Asterion works great multi-class as a bard. I think it might actually make more sense with his story than rogue. Bard stats lend themselves to thievery too. I will consider once I think we get into Act 3 if I want to re-roll the characters. Scroll to the top. I had my camp supplies. They were all in this backpack, then I sent it away. But maybe the wine was in there. They had 14. It just didn't list them as individual things. I'm gonna assume that that's what happened. A juicy apple, but it's Poison. 10 turns of poison. Can I give that to someone else to eat? This juicy apple? Alright, I'm not going to fuss about it. I think... Plus, I have plenty of supplies anyway, so that was the main concern. Alright, save. Starion. Take care of this. Blast mine. Liquor is a camp supply. All the bonuses. And you. And you. $31.
Subtle steps.
All right, everyone, all together. Let's go see what's up with Halson and crew.
A quick rummage.
A quick rummage.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
Victims of the shadow curse. At least they were afforded a burial.
Let's exhume their bodies. Let's defile their graves. Now you can keep your dagger. Weave moss. Must be for some sort of magical concoction.
Should mind my step.
I was bored the other day. On the weekend, it was like Sunday morning. I wanted something to watch while I drank my coffee and chilled on the couch. And there was a GeoGuessr regional finals tournament, which is so fascinating to watch because one, it's just the way they structure the tournament, and they have different modes and whether you can move or you can't move. And it was like the top competitors, and it's amazing how they're able to discern where, like, what region of the world they're in, but then how specifically and how close they're able to get, just guessing either through a Google Street View experience, and sometimes with a still image where they can't even rotate. They just see one still image of some like abandoned road with grass and different trees on the side, and they're able to like zing, just lock it in. They have like detailed knowledge of the different types of flora and fauna, and like different types of road paint patterns and how they treat roads and the shoulder of the road and power lines, and how power lines have certain different types of components to them, and like powered poles, whatever, electricity poles. Anyway, it was good to drink coffee too. It's lit. All right, Halston, we are here. What is it?
You're here. Good. Now we can begin.
I want to know what to expect.
Thaniel is trapped in the Shadowfell, but thanks to your efforts, I know where to look. Now I must go there, alone.
Then why are we here? What am I to do?
With the Oak Father's blessing, I can infiltrate the Shadowfell, but doing so will sap my strength. I'll need your help if I'm to return. I need you to stay here. Keep the portal open until I return, and defend it at all
Defend
costs.
the portal. Going alone is suicide? I'll come with you. I think he'll say no.
No. If there's any interference with the portal,
nope,
then our one chance is lost forever. And so am I. I'd rather have you by my side. But this is the only way.
Okay.
It took me years of study, of seeking the Oak Father's favor, to find a way to part the veil. Pray that this works. Oak Father, hear me. Aid me. Force open the jaws of darkness. Make passage for your vessel of light. It's ready. I'll return with Thaniel as soon as possible. Stay close to the portal, Buy me what time you can.
All right, who's gonna come attacking? Save. Oh. Shadow lurkers. So we want to cast some daylight action over here once we get a turn. Shadow used strength drain on Asterion. Asterion needs 14 to save. They rolled 7. Let's try it. It worked. They got me anyway. Wasted luck. Alright, Dilsnick's leading off, which is good because I think he's got daylight. So we'll cast daylight on self. These guys hate it. Blinded. I'm sure they're resistant to necrotic, right? Immune. Poison immunity, necrotic immunity.
Bing bang dang 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 dang.
Hello, GA. What is up? So what's interesting, I guess I can walk away from them without getting an opportunity attack because they're blinded. I'll just go up here. And with my extra action, there's nothing interesting. I mean, I have a couple speed potions. I wish I had more. I'll just chill. Shadow Cursed Harper. Uh-oh. Oh, they're shooting the portal. That's not okay. Not okay. Stop it. I have strength drain. What is this? Blinding shot. Weave the lost magic of the children of Deep Dura into your shot and possibly blind your target. These guys have 37 health. Just resistance to necrotic. Asterion, Asterion. I don't have an action because of, oh, I don't have a level 2 spell slot. Oh, I need a long rest.
Rough tempest I will raise.
It's mostly, well,
Blood comes easy these days.
mostly Asterion who just doesn't have much magic. Okay, so I'm not doing magics, turns out. Shadow Blade. I want to do Wall of Fire on these guys. Wraith. This one? Are these guys also Wraiths? Shadows. Wraith is bigger threat. True Strike, but it takes my action. Let's try Binding Shot. 95% chance. Blinded. Shadowblade bonus action? Are you vulnerable to Shadowblade? Psychic damage? I don't see it listed. Psychic damage. Let's find out. Oh. It turns my weapon into... Oh, it conjures it into my hand, but I can't attack with... I see. I misunderstood. How's it going, GA? Wall of Fire, yeah, that's what I was thinking once I get a chance. True Strike is such garbage. It just uses up a turn. just to get advantage. I mean, I could see in a very particular circumstance where it might be useful. Did we blind you? You are blinded. Awesome. Swing and a miss. So I have wall of farts.
Girl Action 2 says,
Now where do I place the wall of fire? Icy. Where do I place the wall of fire? Stretching end to end. At end, I mean at end. I was going to try to catch all 4 of these guys in it. Let's see if they'll let me. I click here. Maybe not the perfectest place, but not a bad place. Oh, I caught myself on fire a little bit. I think that was pretty good. Let's get on the high ground here. Make it as long as possible because you get attackers from both sides. Well, I could have done it like this way, but I think I have another wall of fire. I think someone else has wall of fire. I might be able to do 2 walls of fire. Goodness gracious, great walls of fire. Now, I think the Wraith is still my biggest threat. I remember. Oh, I don't have level 3 spell slot. No Spirit Guardians for me. Wraith. Oh, this also can impact multiple people. Or enemies. Bunch of zeros. Oh, the Wraith took some damage. Good. When we get our old friendly spiritual weapon just to tank some damage for us. Yeah, Dilsnik has the wall of fire. Alright, and that's me. Well, there's even more of them. Did I buy a new controller yet? So yeah, so what's happened with my Xbox Elite controller is that it constantly thinks I'm pushing left on the D-pad, which I'm not. And for some games, it doesn't matter. The games where I don't use the D-pad and it's not bound to anything, I can still use it. I also have my Starfield gamepad. Nice attack. Which I use a little bit. But I don't know if I really want to use that. I might just save that because I didn't end up loving the game. So maybe I'll save that and keep it in its box and sell it to someone who did love the game. And also it doesn't have back paddles. I really like having a couple back paddles I got accustomed to for my Elite controller. So I ended up buying an 8BitDo third-party controller. It has the back paddles. It also has what's called Hall Effect joysticks, which means this sort of newer technology where they can never get stick drift. I don't know if you've ever had a gamepad where it thinks that the joystick is not right in the middle, so it'll always be like walking in one direction or rotating the camera. But apparently there's some complications of hooking it up to the PC. I haven't even tried it all out yet. Hopefully it's not a big deal, but I'll try it and I'll report back. But this one that has 2 back paddles built in, and it has the Hall Effect joysticks. Unfortunately, it has the button layout of a Nintendo controller, so the A and B are swapped and X and Y are swapped, but I know those buttons so well that I never have to look at them, so it's not like it shouldn't impact my performance as a gamer. But it's also a little bit smaller than the Xbox gamepad, and I don't love it. I don't love the smaller size. It feels a little cramped in hand. Alright, I could do other wall of fire. The problem is I'm far away from where I want to cast it. This is water. How far away can I cast it? Oh, I can do it from there. All y'all get some. That was pretty chill. I gotta worry about this guy though. He's right here. That's not good. Enter. No! Stop it! Asterion. I got advantage because I have the Shadow Blade. This is the Wraith. Why can't I do... Oh, here. Sneak attack. If I have advantage... Gotcha! Now with my bonus action, I can do an offhand melee attack? Flourish? Let's see if I can even get there. Not enough movement. Maybe I'll just heal a little bit. We're all within the safety of this fire cone. Dual firewalls, which feels good. Got a strong firewall. Alright, let's take care of this fucker. He's almost dead. And someone else can get one. One for you. Alright, no threats near the portal itself.
Can't give up.
It's Shadowheart's turn. Guiding Bolt's pretty good. $95. And we'll just continue to chill. Come run through the fire, idiot dog. Dumbass. What a dumbass idiot. So, the weapon can fly. I can fly, like, over... Don't catch on fire. It caught on fire anyway, even though I flew. Now I'm almost dead. Wait. Concentration broken! My firewall! I can't do it again because I'm out of level 4 spell slots. Shit! Didn't I make a kind of elixir that restores spell slots? Arcane cultivation, is that what it is? Level 2. That's not what I need. Yeah, so I can't restore that level 4. So, what do? We do another spell. I like Moonbeam because I can move it around. And often 100% chance. Did you see the Xbox controller that AI produced? It was pretty good, just no blue button. Oh, the one in Discord? I'll take a closer look. I did see it. It looked pretty good. Frighteningly good, like a lot of AI stuff does. Alright, Asterion. Not enough movement, so I guess we could do ranged battle. He's got 23. Got 10. Dead. Flourish. Can't get close enough. I guess we're just chilling. This is the last enemy? You're dead. The battle's not over. Why? They're just out of sight? Battle's not over. So this must mean that there's people just out of... Oh, there's a... No, that guy's dead. That must mean there's someone approaching. That isn't... Or that... Someone that I can't see, they're invisible. Right? Is that what it means? I gotta defend 4 more turns. Where... Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Okay. Now there's a lot of bad guys. What the fuck? Oh, I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna regret not having long rested before this. Could be problematic. Shadow Creeper. Are you vulnerable to fire? Not particular. No magic for Asterion, unfortunately, so I just gotta do what I can. I could do a Ray of Frost. That's just an individual target? I thought it would be like a spray. It's not. True Strike, my favorite. Do 7 to 12 damage. Caught in the frosty explosion. I wonder how big the explosion will be. They're too far apart. Oh, this one will catch, maybe. Let's get lucky! Oh, brother. I could do a different wall of flame and get all of these fuckers in it. Let's do it. All you fucks. All y'all. Target's too far? Okay, most of y'all. Maybe still all of y'all. This guy got spared. You've got spared.
I'm ready.
Okay, where are all these guys? They're way over here. Squadron of them. I guess get out of the fire. Whatever. Here they come. Oh, they ran right into the sun moonbeam. Idiots. Keep breaking my concentration, huh? Now maybe I want to go owlbear here? Though moonbeam's good because it's radiant. I can keep on just chipping. This guy's only got 1 health. Why are they sending these 1 HP goons? Oh no, and another wraith. Shit.
Let's have some courage.
Ray of Frosted, 3 damage. Epic. Not enough movement. The high ground.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Oh, too bad. All my high-level spells are gone forever. Psychic damage must be concentrating. Is this for a single action? Is it a single enemy? It's a single enemy. Out of range? No, it says
Dr. Faustus PhD says, using concentrated blast will end the spell you're concentrating on.
I see, understood. Maybe I don't want to do that. Force tunnel. Doesn't do damage. I guess the trusty old magic missile is the lowest tier version of it. I feel like I need to get the Wraith. Oh, once I'm out of magic spells, maybe this is going to be a good time to look at my scrolls. Because if I don't have spell slots, I still want to cast big good spells. This might be finally the time when I start doing that. Now, I could restore a level 2. Okay, so that's worthwhile. And turn.
Focus.
Shadow Fart. She could also restore it too. Oh, but I like Guiding Bolt. But for you. Path is interrupted? Maybe I will drink. I'm still alive. Let's go kill somebody. At least maim. Yay. Doing my part. health check. Uh-oh. This is not good. Can I heal the shadow crossing? There's way too many in this. Look at the woodwork. It's like 50 guys. Bro, there are way too many dudes. This is insane. There are too many dudes entirely. Six damage? Oh, and I don't have daylight anymore. Well, shoot. Look how many! And I don't have any AoE spells left. This is bad. This is a bad situation. Look at all these red dudes! Fireball spells? Well, certainly not Asterion. Astarion's just got a little piddly knife that he can flail around. Oh, I don't even have like flailing. Let's check the scrolls. Time for scrolls. Storm of hail and ice. Scorching ray. 3. So this seems like the ice storm seems like an AoE. Scroll of wall of fire. Now, does it matter who uses the scroll? Since the Astarion's not super magical, will it be shittier? Or will it be just arbitrary strength? It still says 5 to 40, so I think it's just the same strength. I don't think it's tied to my magic ability. Now I'm right in the middle of all them, is the problem. I just need to step over here.
Time to move.
Weird that there's no opportunity attacks. Maybe that's probably my armor, one of my benefits. What happened to the... Where's my... Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh boy. That was good. I also have Ice Storm. I will consider using that on my next turn. I was worried Shadowheart was going to get caught in that. She didn't. Hallelujah. Okay for health.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Take care of this guy. Gone.
Concentrate.
I feel like I should take care of this guy first. 30 health still. Miss! Well, poop. Poopy poop heads. I have a bonus action? Now I worry that if the ice is gonna put out the fire, possibly. Oh fuck it, you only live once. Oh, that requires a regular action, I see. I'm not doing that this turn anyway. My sword's still alive. I've got 1 HP. Me versus this guy. Nice, I got another kill. No! Only got 28 HP left. Nice, Asterion. Oh no! This is fucked. This is fucked. This is fucked. I don't know, I think we might be fucked. That guy's got 7, he's about to attack though. I gotta get him first. It's the heal.
Can feel death's cold grip.
Can I get you with my offhand attack? Why don't I have the offhand attack anymore? Maybe that was special to the... I have sneak attack. 'Cause I wish I could just do 2 attacks, because he only has... What condition gave me the offhand attack? I don't understand. I guess because I had this in my offhand or something. I don't know. Now I could drink a potion, but that takes a... Drinking the potion is not a flag, so I could drink arcane potion and do a cloud of daggers right here. Maybe I'll do that. Burning through these. Seems pretty good. I only had a little bonus attack for you, but I don't.
Death is but a word away.
19 health. The guy's got 1. One, 14, and 11. One, 11, 11. Okay.
Need to stay focused.
Shadow fart. Maybe I drink a potion of speed so I can get a couple attacks. Two left. Divine Strike poison. Great, immune to poison damage. Oh, only 2 health left. Kill it. It's dead. No! No! No, don't attack! We failed?
It's done.
Oh, God.
I have him.
Holy shit. Oh, the Shadow Blade spell gave it the extra offhand. Okay.
But something's wrong. Dreadfully wrong. No.
That was intense.
It can't be.
Is he dead? We need to get Thaniel some. I'll be optimistic.
Yes. I'll bring him back to camp. He'll be safest with us. I need to examine him. I need to understand what's wrong. It's almost like something's missing from him. Come see us when you can.
What an encounter.
Careful, I bite.
You sense a fading echo of the person who once was a dockhand. He
All
did
right.
not ask for this.
Save.
No one's stopped me yet.
Loot. Plate armor, 400. Sell that. What about you guys? You get more fancy armor? Plate armor. 400. The Yankee half plate. We've got already one of these. I guess I could get it for selling. Shadowheart's gonna get overloaded soon. No, she's still okay. Look at all these corpses. You can't see the corpses because they're being hidden by their names. Ravens. The dog. Ravens have nothing, right? $400. Her love for it was like a plum. This book is redolent with the enticing smell of paper and ink. It's a poem. You guys want to read that? Her love for it was like a plum. It grew so sweet within her tum, and with a wiggle of her bum, she set right out to see love done. The curse had made this land its lair. It lay o'er all like willow hair. Oh, it could strip the body bare, so fill the people with despair. Shadow curse without light, yet she would kindle romance bright, and so in moony dark of night, she went to it bereft of fright, and hugged the curse, the wicked blight. Her love for it was like a plum, then so sharply pain did come, it chewed her flesh like scrumptious gum. She trickled, she burst, she started to run. The end. What are we failing to detect over here? Alright, well, I might have missed one corpse or two, but I think we got most of them. Then we'll go do a long rest. Oh, there's a mound. Gotta check the mound. Thomas Burger. Dinner time, huh? It is dinner time. For Tommy. So, why don't we also go and long rest? You'll BRB? Hey, no worries. Hey, Carlac, how's it been?
Something in the air down here. It's like this place wants to be forgotten.
Mm-hmm. No one with question marks. I don't think there's any new dialogue yet, so we'll just take care of business. Take care of business. Oh yeah, so here's the 7 wine bottles, for example. Oh, we're all hungover because all we had was booze for our supplies, so we're all hungover. Okay. Well, while my characters are hungover, I'll go feed Tommy, and I'll be right back.
está consumiendo y para yo controlarla tendré que tomarme el mar.
Yo quiero que tú me quieras como te quiero, mi vida. Hacerte el amor divino y hacerte gritar de alegría. Y así poquitito a poco aliviar la pasión. Yo quiero que tú me quieras como te quiero, mi vida. Hacerte el amor divino y hacerte gritar de alegría. Y así poquitito a poco aliviar la pasión.
All right, we're back. And we've recovered from our hangover, it looks like. That's a good thing. Good. Oh. All right, back into the field. All right, so I think they just said go back to where was the wake up little Susie, wake up the dude, wake up Callahan. Is that over? I guess I completed that. I guess he is awake. So what is the next part of this mission? Oh, speak to Halsin. I guess he went back to the inn, is my guess. Makes sense.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Back at the inn.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
He's not back here?
One, but
Where did he say he was going? I thought he was taking him somewhere safe. What did he say? Is there dialogue history? Dialogue. Back to the camp. Oh wait, he was at camp? He's at camp. I need to talk to Halsin here. I presume? I don't know where he is. Oh. Quest marker. Aha. So he's down here. There he is. Here he is. Guess we can stop and talk to Gale along the way. What's up, Gale?
How can I help?
You don't have anything new to say? You can leave me alone. Hey, Thomas.
Thaniel is resting, but it's no easy slumber. I discovered what's wrong with him. The shadows rendered him in two when they bore him away to the Shadowfell. Half of his essence remained here, amidst the curse. What stayed behind would have been the strongest part of him. But after all these years left in the darkness, corruption must have taken hold.
Tell me how I can help.
It's both simple and not. We need to find Thaniel's missing half and make him whole again. Only the missing half may not come willingly. The curse will have sunk its tendrils deep, twisting Thaniel's essence into something else.
I met a sort of shadow child before, a little boy named Oliver, around Thaniel's age.
And you saw this boy yourself? That can't be a coincidence.
What if I had met...
But we need to be sure. And
What if I
I
had done this
truly
first?
mean we, if you wish. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being at your side.
Alright, leave it to me.
This doesn't have to be your burden alone. Every moment counts, and I've asked much of you already without being
That's
at
what
your
you just
side.
said.
If you want me, I'm yours. Against the curse, against the absolute.
You mean as a new permanent party member option? Join me.
There is no room for me, I'm
Oh.
afraid. Perhaps dismiss another, then I can join you.
I still need Asterion. Oh man, I guess I have to get rid of Shadowheart? Well, tough
Ready at your
choices.
side.
We've got a new character to level up like 8 levels. Oh boy. Here we go. New character to learn. He can also do wild shape like me. He can turn into a few creatures. Bear, in particular. Oh gosh, some fundamental decisions. Your form is mutable as a mercurial immune, letting you shift into massive beasts and even primal elementals. Or... No, I already have a druid. I mean, I guess he's a druid too, but I already... Well... So I'm this kind. This is me, so let's make him the pure animal. Replenish expended spell slots while out of combat. Channel natural arcana flowing through the earth and creatures atop it to cast powerful druidic magic. I guess we'll lean into the shapeshifter. Prepare spells. They're all shitty tier 1 spells. Okay. That's 1 level, and we're going all the way to 8. I don't think we have to make as many decisions. Prepare spells. Now I got some better spells. Moonbeam's good. Alright, let's just keep going. Leveling. We'll get more slots. Cantrips. What are my stats? I need wisdom. So we're gonna get another feat, so let's just do 2 in wisdom right now. We leveling. Okay, I'm sort of happy with daylight, especially right now. Feign death, I'm never going to use that. Call lightning. Use that instead. More spell slots. Primal Strike. While in beast form, your attacks count as magical for the purpose of overcoming resistance and immunity to non-magic damage. Okay. So if someone is resistant to physical damage or non-magical damage, then it'll overcome that. Panther. Owlbear. Lovely. Okay. Moving swiftly along. Wall of Fire. Everyone's getting Wall of Fire. Grasping Vine. Malarkey. Level 8. Okay. Saber-toothed Tiger. And shred armor and regenerate hit points. Now a decision. Ritual spells? No. Gain proficient at ability saving throws. That would put me at 20. I don't quite understand the implications here. I'm just indecisive. I guess I'm just going to go ability improvement because it's boring but effective. No, but if I'm only getting up by 1, so it's actually better for me to get... What was it? Shit. This one. Let's just try it. Okay, we can always change later if we really want to. Alright, now do we have gear for Halcyon is the question. Probably not a lot of great gear. Can he wear heavy armor? Oops. Where's all the other fancy armor? Oh, I gave it to Shadowheart, and Shadowheart's not in my party. Shadowheart's carrying all that stuff. Gloves. Unarmed attack. Yo, yeah, I got Halcyon now. But I realized that Shadowheart and Karlach are carrying a lot of my armor, so I don't have it available to me, so I don't have to like switch people around just to see. I'm trying to find him some gear. What's he good with? What's his... Longbows, longswords, scimitars, short swords. Clubs, daggers. A lot of stuff. Light armor, medium armor. God, I really just don't have much good stuff on my person. Crappy sword. No bows. Detect thoughts, boring. Speak with dead, boring. Sentient amulet. That seems like it's for a monk type character. Easier to make death saving throws. 50 HP or less, don't provoke attacks. I don't know what's up with this amulet. It says Wolbrin on it. Yeah, I guess that. Your current run is the first one you got him playable. You didn't realize his subclass Moon, I think, allows him to transform into bonus action instead of an action. Oh, I see. That is cool. Movement speed plus 10. Rare cannot be blinded. Illusion. Guiding light, boring. Absolute force, whereas Absolute's brand, I don't know what that is yet. No foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions to get mental fatigue. Maybe. Self-immolation. Pass without a trace. +1 to armor class while obscured. Invisibility. Fond caress. Be in the dark. Again, I'm not thrilled with any of these options. Movement speed, I guess. I don't know. I need to... Why don't I see that weapon? Oh, because I clicked on offhand. Oh, I see. Hold on. Oh, okay. So that was... So... Oops. Offhand, I want the torch. Okay. Main hand, I have more options. Okay, this is good. I knew I had more weapons. Cool Sting. We'll start with that and see if we have better. Hammerhraft. Not proficient. Faller Aluve. Sorrow. I guess we'll stick with that one that we have. Helmets. +1 nature. He's a druid. Helmet of smiting. That seems like it's for Karlach. Smite spells? I don't know if it would hurt where she uses spells. And I don't have a cloak for you. Not the best loadout, unfortunately. So I guess I should go talk to Shadowheart, temporarily bring her into the party, get her gear, get gear off her and give it to Halsin. Where's Shadowheart? I don't know. Yeah, I just got Halsin in the crew and then had to level him up eight times right away. That's Karlach. Where's Shadowheart? There she is.
A conversation is in order.
This is tedious. That I can't check Shadowheart's inventory unless she's in my party. Pretty sure.
It's about time Halsin actually stepped up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Karlach does have 2 specialty spite smells. Yeah, so I remember her. I don't know if they were spells or just spite moves. I also saw if I have Gale cast AoE spells like Ice Storm, it won't hurt Alex because he's an evocation wizard. So that means no friendly fire? Evocation? Join me.
Seems like you have ample
Yeah, I know.
company already.
Yep. Allison's going to step aside for a second.
Lead the...
I'm just going to look at your gear. What else might be good for Halsin? He needs some kind of bow. Which I don't have any... Oh, I have a crossbow. Light crossbow. The Githyanki crossbow. Yaki greatsword. I don't think Halsin was a great sword user. It seemed like I have much other good gear after all. Well, we'll make do with what we have. I guess that's what it is. So now I'm back at Halsin.
Oakfather preserve you.
Join me. I guess we could ask about Jerry.
Only by
Jerry,
reputation.
right?
She was present when we marched against
Interesting.
Ketheric Thorm, but on
Look on the
the
chest
far
bottom
end of the battle
you
lines
view other
from where
parties'
I
members'
fought.
equipment. Oh, I see.
And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered.
So I don't have to do all this
I led some
switcheroonie.
to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an archdruid. What could you possibly learn from anyone? You seem to admire her greatly.
There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence. And perhaps work to a common goal.
As you've gotten used to playing with druids, you find you never use their weapon attacks, always spell or animal transformation. The same has been true of Dilsnik the whole run. I mean, he's got this stupid staff that I never use. I need you by my side.
There is no room for me, I'm afraid. Perhaps dismiss another.
Shadowheart, it pains me to do so, but I have to. So what did I get from... Oh, I gave it to Dilsnik. The crossbow. Again, which I probably won't use, and I really could use better armor, though. That's the problem. Luminous armor? I only get 2 bonus from dexterity because I guess my dexterity is only 14. But it's a 15 class armor, so If I'm reading that correctly, that's better. Better than default skin Jones. Am I right? Okay. Now, in this chest, I can see everybody. I see. I don't know. I don't know. So wait, if I choose Halsin, I am Halsin. So when it says not, so it's comparing with what Halsin has equipped. Yes. So I can evaluate whether I can wear something. Wow, look at this fancy helmet of heavy armor that I can't wear. Stealth. Halsin's not going to be stealthy. +1 to initiative rolls. Alright, what about my gloves? No. What other rings? I don't know. I guess I'm sort of okay with... Let's just see how it goes. I'm tired of staring at these tiny little squares, honestly. That's probably where I am right now. I'm over it. Staring at the tiny squares. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yes.
High initiative is better stat than you think. When your characters go first, allows you to control the battlefield with more effectively. So you're suggesting that perhaps that other armor might have been worth considering. So if I go here, it was her, it was... this one, hide armor. Oh, I like the fashion better. That looks better for Halsin. It's actually pretty cool looking armor. Alright, we'll do it. Now we have +1 initiative. I don't think I need to. I think I'm already full on spell slots.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Yeah, because we just came back here to talk to Halsin. Can I just leave camp? Leave camp.
Last light in.
Don't know, guys.
Hearth aglow and lanterns lit.
Hera won't even
Just like
notice we're
100
gone.
years
Even
ago.
if she did, it doesn't
I
matter.
imagine the vista was more idyllic back then, as were its patrons' chances of surviving the walk home.
We kept Alt safe. That's what matters. Couldn't have done it without you.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Alright, now what? We have so many options. Take a look at the map. I think we exhausted what's up here. House in Deep Shadows. Seek Thaniel's shadow. We were there before, but yeah, let's go continue this thread. So this is where we saw Oliver, and we took great pains to try both approaches of playing the hide and seek game, only to find out that we got the exact same reward either way, which was slightly disappointing, but we did it. We learned. You still hanging out, buddy? Hey, bud. We found your other half.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. This land needs you and Thaniel together, Oliver. Nature needs you.
You can't make me do anything I don't want to. I won't let you.
A slippery little bugger, isn't he? He'll be looking for somewhere safe. Somewhere where the shadows are nice and strong.
Okay.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
Got a locked desk. What's in the locked desk? Oliver's diary. Nothing ever happens in this town. I'm ready to go to the gate. If Mother won't let me, I'll run away myself. She says my lungs are too weak for the smoke. But how am I living at all when all I do is milk the Rothe? A strange fog is descending over our town. Hasn't left in days. Getting hard to breathe. Mother is eating her words, saying we should head out to the city. Stay for a while until it lifts. We go at dawn. We try to leave, but there are creatures from beyond the grave skulking around the outskirts of our land. It's too late. The Rothe are all possessed, knocking down their fence, battling and bashing one another to death, dying then fighting again. Shadows are everyone. Shadows are everyone right outside our window. Not everywhere, but everyone. I can't see more than a few strides out. Maybe that's supposed to be everywhere. I'm not dead yet. Hold on.
I'm not dead.
But I'm going to die here, aren't I? I can hardly breathe. Why does it not get into our house? Why doesn't the curse take us already? Day 35. I can't stand this. I've been trying to write a memoir of myself, but it's still no good. I'm too weak to pen fine words. I'm going to die unremembered, be what may. Getting pointless to cower in here. There's nothing we can do about this all-encroaching dark. Tomorrow I will walk out into the fog. I will laugh. With love, a farmhand forever to be unknown. Okay, a little deep lore. Oh, we get a portal. So we do get to follow him.
Shouldn't have potentially wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's go. Commence battle. There's little Oliver, and he's an enemy? Night Dome. Curse advantage. Oliver's Night Dome won't allow for you to hurt him. Any damage done to the dome will be reflected in twofold to its attacker. Daddy, strongest daddy ever. Best mummy ever. They're resistant to a lot of stuff. Oh boy!
Another fight. Let's go.
Only Asterion gets to go first. What's my move? Let's try Chromatic Orb. I don't know if I've ever used it. Not enough movement, huh? Oh, I have to choose a flavor. Can we do Radiant? Acid? No, we don't have Radiant. Ice Knife? Disadvantage. Magic Missile.
Tormented.
Alright, then we'll Misty Step behind you.
Invenio fear.
lecture.
I'll make my own fun if I have to. And my own friends.
Friends till the end on self. Shadow friend. Oh boy. I think it's time for Wall of Fire. All of y'all. Get some. I liked that. That was good. That was a good... That was Halton, huh? So now can I still do transform? Will it break my concentration? I hope it doesn't break my concentration. It didn't. Cool, I am bear. So I can't get... Maybe I'll have to try to jump over the fire.
On the move. Can't even catch my breath.
Now, I could do another Wall of Fire, but I kind of want to save it until I know what's going on. Let's do some radiant damage to these guys. Now let's spread ourselves out a little bit.
Need to find a way forward.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Oh, that damaged him? No. He's not even shown here. Oh, it did damage to the Night Dome. Why did it do damage to the Night Dome? Alright, Asterion, where are you? Oh, you're back here. Well, no sneak attack. Could I crouch and get a sneak attack on you?
We'll do it my way.
Not enough movement? Oh, and I already crouched. That was my... Not enough movement, huh? Range sneak attack. Blinding shot. Let's try it. You have 30 health? And where's Daddy? Oh, I didn't mean... Oh, okay.
Stop that.
We did it.
You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Pretty good. One's already gone.
Let me show you my favorite toy.
Fluffy memory? Shadow plush. Uh-oh, look at this thing. Shadow plush. Alright, what are my abilities? Multi-attack. That was pretty good, I guess. Extra attack? Nice, more than half its health gone. Spend spell slots to regain hit points. Interesting.
No choice but to keep going.
Gale's asleep? Sleeping. Fails much of those can be helped. Remove by taking damage or helping. I could do another wall of fire, though I worry that it'll... Well, let's not worry. Worrying's for losers. I guess we can start it from this end. Oh no, see? Halston's getting hit. I don't think I can thread the needle. Fuck it. That'll... Oh, I thought it was gonna hit Gale too. I thought it would wake him up. Halston's fine. Yo. Whoa, that jump. It died? What the hell just happened there? I don't even understand what happened. Put Gale back to sleep! Mummy, what are you doing? Sense hidden presence on self. Sense search for invisible creatures. Why would they do that? That's weird. The enemy did that. All right, Halston's turn. Oh, I took massive damage. Let's spend a spell slot to heal. Heal a little bit. Because Dills went invisible. Oh, I see, because of the cloak. So, okay. So it was just so they could see me. That makes sense. Thank you for explaining. You have 36 health left. Am I concentrating? I am concentrating. Now, it doesn't say that it's going to remove my concentration, but you think it does? If I cast this, it'll remove the my concentration? Because usually it warns you if you're about to do that. Will break active concentration. This one doesn't say that. Let's find out. It did. You were right. Why did I ever doubt you? Starion woke up from a little nap.
Outmaneuver them.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
We did it.
Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child.
Good shot of Halston here.
Truly know that.
Good framing of that shot. You don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. There's this thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend. He's your king. He's you. Save.
He's nothing to me.
Great camera
He
angles
left
here.
me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
You were very brave and resourceful to think how much you'll be able to help Thaniel, or nobody's to blame here. The curse tore you apart.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Hard to see. Really good framing here. Change is good. That's what growing up is all about. Together we become more than you were before. Of course he'll want you back. It's nature's will. You're meant to be together.
So I wouldn't have to be alone anymore. He'd stay with me. Play with me. I'd like that.
Hmm.
And he
We've
would
got another
too, I
really
think.
good shot here.
All right. I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you
Cave
for
Bear
playing with
approves.
me.
Hey, we did it.
It's done at last. Soon the
It's
land
funny
will
they
be
didn't
unshrouded.
account for this.
We should
scenario.
return to Thaniel when we can.
All right, everyone step away from the daggers.
What now?
Idiots. Table. Okay. Halson, you're gonna
There
transform
is much
back
to do.
into humane mode. Do a short rest.
Off we go then.
Right, and where even are we right now? Oh, we're just outside the House of Healing, so it warped us from there all the way to here. Interesting. Now, I don't know if there's more for me to do with the Masons Guild. Guild of Orthon. Find the ledger. Now, is there... You can tell me, is there more I should do before I do the rest of Shar's gauntlet, as you mentioned at the beginning of the stream? Or was, is that the house and stuff that I should complete before doing the gauntlet? I think I'm going to check out a new location. I'm not ready to dive back in there anyway. Let's go check out the Toll House. So that's southeast. So that's this way. Wait, no, it's this way. Nope, it's this way.
Over there? Of course.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Light on my feet.
We'll explore more. It's fun seeing new stuff. Oh, I need to go south. That was the biggest thing you've seen in this game? I think it was just because it was so close up. What's in E? Visage of obedience. Can we talk to you?
Report to the toll master. Pay the toll.
Okay. The toll master?
Nothing of value. Filthy.
Chasm. There's gold up here. Visage of greed.
Look at it. Look at it all. Mine.
No, I'm stealing it.
Mine.
Time for me to steal it after I save. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
What do you
Is it smoke? Greater balance. What do you bring? Greater balance to the natural and civilized world? I bring wine? What do you require?
I require good.
Toss the creature a gold piece. Click. My precious. Whoa.
My God.
How much do you want exactly?
All that you have.
I don't hand out so much gold for little in return.
You may pass the river, but first you must pay.
Persuasion. Why stay in this rotted building? Take your gold and be free. 18? Ugh. Not likely. Hey, we did it, chat. We did it! First try.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Didn't seem like it changed their mind, though. I have to do multiple persuasions here, it looks like. Says who? Seems to me there's no one here to oversee you. But you heard the local authority has decreed the gold belongs to the toll collector now. Not anymore. So I have a 1d4 or I have a 1d4 plus 3 on intimidation. Let's save it because I think it might be a harder difficulty check. It's 21. See? I knew that. I shouldn't have. I might roll that one back and try persuasion. We're gonna roll it back. Let's roll that back. Try persuasion again. I'm surprised that the quick load times are this long. Even on a relatively fast machine with SSD and all that stuff.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll.
This one's also 21.
I collect the toll. I collect the gold.
Feels like we're probably gonna have to fight. We can do some inspiration. It's going great. Alright. We're reloading one more time. We'll try a couple more attempts, maybe at intimidation because I think we had an additional buff. And then if it fails, we'll just accept the failure. It's a little scummy. Just a little bit. Can't talk my way out of a paper bag.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the toll. I collect the toll.
Intimidation has an extra buff, so might as well. 15? 10? Fuck it. We accept our fate.
No! You
I guess we're fighting.
pay! You must pay the gold!
We're fighting all these things? What the fuck? Instantly knocked out Dilsnick? Instantly? That makes me angry. What do you mean target is blocked? What do you mean?
Good move.
Concentration broke. Could I lit myself on fire? Hold on, we'll try one more time because I just... So he's using a weapon that deals higher damage the more gold you carry? Oh boy.
The gold is not for me. The gold is for the tall. I collect the tall.
We're here to try again.
I collect the gold.
I'll try twice, but I want to save some inspiration. Hey, it was close.
Liar.
Let's get knocked out again right away. Oof. These guys took 0 damage because they're not carrying any gold. Alright, Halson. Wall of fire, don't put it on yourself. Does that mean it was going to touch me? I don't understand. That's not touching me, right? Actually, let me save it before I cast it in case something stupid happens. Hey, I'm not on fire. Managed to avoid it. Also managed to... No, I bear 600 health? Yee-wee! Now, do I want to be the cave bear, or do I want to be... They all have different specialities. Can shred armor? Let's try the saber-tooth.
Time to kill.
I want to help Dilsnick, but I'd rather do it with a healer. I don't even know if I have any healers left. So maybe I will just revive. I'll help him. Use my turn for that. Which sucks. Probably just die on next turn too, since I have no health.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Orsk? How you doing? I sound like Butthead?
Stay on my feet.
I need to just all I can do is heal, but I think she's gonna destroy me again anyway. Bro. That's not gonna cut it.
Swords meet sorcery.
No resistances. Could there be a method of... Oh, you can't see it. Could there be a method of removing the armor without destroying the coins? I think I could do a second wall of fire. Except for now, Halson's kind of in the way. Misty step up there. Cloud of Daggers broken? Because what? I went through the fire? Is that what happened? That's fucking... Inability to concentrate on anything! Glowing red flash thing in Astarion's inventory is a summon you can unleash. Glowing red flash thing in...
I've missed this.
This one? Iron Flask? Likely to make the former the latter. Make a friend into a foe? Is that what you're referring to? Feels like spring. It is spring. Okay, I've never... Yeah, I had no idea. Game doesn't do much hand-holding. I guess you couldn't even see it. It was... this thing. Iron Flask. Whose turn is it?
Time to push my luck again.
Let our enemies' corpses nourish the ground.
Gale, I guess you just chill. Now it's their turn. So when the skulls die, it does big damage on Garangoth. So maybe that's the strat, is go for the skulls. Well, we'll use all the luck we can get. Oh no! Rip Dillsnick again. Okay, how much health these guys have? That one says 11?
Tormented.
What? Stop, I'm not trying to attack. What the fuck? I'm trying to... It has 1 HP because of that stupid undead thing. Can't Misty Step either. Cunning Dash. I mean, I can't reach the destination. I can't step over. Oh, that's so stupid. I can't step over his body. Can't reach. I guess I'm just gonna waste it.
Unleash me.
I'm unleashing you. Shred armor. Jugular strike. Well, I don't think it applies to these guys. That's good, so going for the skulls is definitely a vibe. Miss.
A tale for the ages.
Okay. I think it might be time for mega missiles. Level 4. Kill both of them. Oh, look! How do I get back down there? I can't see. Most of her armor's gone. That's an interesting mechanic. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think we must save him. We need to get the hell out of Dodge. Whose turn? The halberd's turn? What's it doing? I was thinking. I mean, I'm just gonna get killed again next turn anyway, but at least I'm not downed.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Starian's inspired. 6 HP. Rip.
Free from the curse now.
Are these things all still gonna explode? Oh. Yes, they are. They are still gonna explode. It won't be game over if he dies this way. Yeah, but I wanted to sort of keep him in play. But hey, now we have a bunch of money, I guess, that we can pick up. That was an interesting mechanic. I'm like, how am I going to get the 600 HP off this guy? Kill the supporting skulls. I wonder if there is a way to remove the armor without destroying it. Office key. Unsigned trade visa. An outside writ suggests a counterfeit in progress. Whoever made it planning to trade illegally with the toll house. Big money. Twist of fortune. When you roll 2 or less with this weapon's damage die, re-roll it and take the new result. When you miss attack, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Okay. Let's get all this gold. Why is it suggesting that I only want to take part of it? Of course I want all of it. Doi. Doi or no doi? Big money over here. How many hundreds? What? I'm picking up the same pile over and over again. Oh, it was just 500. Dude, big money over here. Money, money everywhere. Shadow Cursed Vines. How do we bust through the Shadow Cursed Vines, I wonder? Probably with something light. Light-oriented. I want to get the money, but it won't let me select it. And move the visage out of the way. What? Phenomical. Hey, thanks for the raid, buddy. How you doing? Still on that Helldivers grind set? Stuck safe door. Look, I can't grab that money because it's under his head. So that permanently, I can't get it. Not allowed.
If not over, then through.
Loads of money, though. Now, Starian, what do you have to say about this safe door?
Don't linger.
Lockpicking impossible. Now, I got a key, but I don't think it's for this.
Tomorrow.
It's a strength check. Now I can't cancel? Fuck. I know I'm not strong. We need Halson to try it.
Whatever shall it be?
Halson's strong, right? Isn't he? He looks strong. No, he's not. No one here is strong. I need to come back here with Karlak. You were playing a few other games tonight. Sweet Cup of Liberty. What else have you tried? I'm curious.
me see.
Can I mark this on my map? Strength. Safe. Wait. In the wild, in the rare, unlikely circumstance that I remember that. We'll see. Oops. Go to camp and get Karlach real quick? I guess I could do that.
I shall go.
I've got a long road ahead. Seek and you shall find me.
Do I still want Halsin with me? Do I still want Asterion? I guess I want Asterion for the gauntlet. I guess I'm supposed to have Halsin with me for whatever narrative thing we're doing. Karlach.
A little small talk.
I don't know if I would do it in unlimited party members, but I...
Halsin is one hench elf. I'm impressed. And glad he's on our side.
I think I might enjoy playing with 5 party members. Just have one more... I guess, you know, the difficulty wouldn't scale as much, but... Karlach, I'm worried about what Damon said about... Come on, we're heading out.
No room in your party. What should I do?
Halsin will step for a second. And then we leave camp. The only other spot Asterion will have a scene is in the Temple of Shar. There's this really weird food game called Nour. You just play with food? Sounds casually chill. Oh, and Karlach has upgrade. I got a new feat. I'll be able to get to 20 strength.
Very good.
I can give her heavy armor provision. I like this. Plus I get the 1 strength. Nice. Because I have a bunch of heavy armor that no one's wearing. Orisk, if you're still there, I do want to try out that Lingo game. I saw a little bit of gameplay and it looks really interesting. Do a short rest. Oh, I'm out of short rests. Alright, Karlach. We'll get a +6 to 9. Bloodruckers. Now there's no point to doing inspiration because I can just continue and try again. There's no point in wasting inspiration, just keep trying. There we go. Loads of money!
At least things have stayed interesting.
504, 14. That's pretty sick. Back to camp with you! And I love having Karlach in the party. We're trying something a little bit different for the time being due to plot stuff and narrative whatever and what have you and so forth. Where'd Halsin go at? He down here.
Best be on my way.
Hey, we got it. $500.
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
That's on the agenda. Halsin, you're coming with me.
Preserve you. You are blessed with several companions as it is.
I know.
Perhaps
I'm indecisive.
if you require me.
Should we long rest? I mean, it's like neither here nor there. I guess we won't long rest this time because we're not low on supplies, but we're not flush on supplies either. No, don't end the day. Don't end the day. Back out into the field. All right, a little jaunt back and forth, but we got her done.
Mind. In it. Need to find a way forward.
Now I'm curious about these shadow cursed vines. 160 HP. I mean, what happens if we just shoot it with? Can we damage it? Medium toughness. Must do 22 or more damage. It's a room. Potentially a back entrance. I don't know if anyone can jump that high. Curious if anyone can jump up from here. Can I stack crates and then jump on crates? Well, we'll worry about that a little later. Let's explore the rest of the interior here.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Or maybe I can get up there with Misty Step. If I were outside. Alright, I'm gonna forget about it if we don't do it now, so let's go. We'll use Misty Step to get up there. Where was it? Oh, it's right here. Get that.
Never wanted the easy path.
Quite ready for you.
Nice. So what's in here? Heavy chest? I should have used Dimension Door.
The right tools for the wrong trade.
14. Does Gale have knock? I don't think so. You know what it looks like? I don't see anything with like a picture of a lock on it. Asterian's got Misty Step, doesn't he? I do, but I can't use it because it's a level 2 spell slot. Ah!
Very well then.
Reload. We're trying again. Got an unused spell slot or spell book slot for Gale. So where were we? We're here. We did this. We did this. We'll take a look at Gale.
Lovely day this. For now.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do. Any recommendations? I don't know. None of them stand out to me as being amazing. I mean, Thunderwave? Thunderwave? Okay. We'll go with that. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Sorry for the repeat gameplay here. We'll use Dimension Door to get Gale and Asterion up there. Pick that fucking lock. Alright, it's too far? Come, give me a frickin' break. Nice. Now, Asterion.
Well, hello.
You save and then you do your magic trickery. Your cunning.
Should be easy.
All the bonuses. Probably wasted that lucky. What's in here? All for this. When you take fire damage dealt by another creature, you gain 2 turns of... Boy, that was worth it. Now I think I'm gonna have to use Dimension Door to get us both out of here too, which it seems very not efficient. Wasteful. All right, well, we did it. We got it was absolutely trivial item that we got.
Moving in.
Look, click the book in the top area. You can check the spells you can learn from scrolls. Book in the top area.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
On this screen. Oh. Oh. Oh, and I can just click on them and learn multiple at once? Wow. What does this mean? It means I already have it? The star? I guess I do have Scorching Ray, don't I? I don't. What does this mean? It's on sale? Oh, I get a discount on it because of my class or subclass or something. That's what it is. Transform a creature into a harmless sheep. Magic weapon. Cloud Kill level 5. I can't even cast it yet. Cool. Alright, it's good to know that. Half price. I get a discount.
I have such a headache.
Save again.
Another step forward.
Make sure we didn't miss anything upstairs here. Piece of gold. Toll House Master's office. Another heavy chest. Oh, we're not grouped.
Someone there.
You're Asterion and Gale just hanging out. Come up here. Come up here. Olsen, where are you going? Why is everyone going downstairs? What are you doing? God! Well, that was the most sensible way for everyone to get up here.
Go.
Good pathfinding.
That's curious.
Rotten floorboards. What, pray tell, do you think is underneath there? It's not even locked. Iron Vine shield, a little bit of gold. Toll House ledger. Official record of traders and goods passing through Wraithwind, as well as the tolls collected, organized by date. Every entry is made with precise strokes, and each page stamped with a wax seal bearing the letters GT. As the pages progress, the number of recorded traders and the collected toll dramatically dwindles. Toll collector's statue. Is there nothing else we can find in here? And we got a key to this place, and there's like jack shit in here. What reward is this for defeating the Toll Master? Paltry is what it is. Paltry reward.
Don't mind if I do.
Quills and ink and shit. You say you learn most or all, then you always have a huge book to swamp things out of. Part of me wants to do that, but part of me is just overwhelmed by how many choices I already have. So I know it's ultimately good for me to have more options. But I can also just learn them all at once, or, you know, learn them. If I get into a difficult battle, I can restart the battle and, or, you know, reload a save and learn the stuff I'll need for that battle. I've picked this up 3 times.
Don't mind if I do.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Double oak doors.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
A critical fail. There we go.
Can't give up now.
Get them sconces lit. Opulent chest. So this one's got to have something remotely decent in it, right?
Easy.
No problem. Battle Mage's power. When a weapon attack roll inflicts a condition, the wielder gains arcane acuity. Probably sell that. Some of these systems are just too cryptic and situational.
Moving.
All right, let's go see what would have been if we fell through the floor.
It's mine now.
All is ash and meat.
This was a very lucrative area, though. We have 4,300 cash. We got like 1,300 cash here.
Have I been this way before?
Oh, there's another safe here, but I can't interact with this one. Double doors of Dumbledore. Let's see what's behind here.
Forget it. It's blocked from behind.
Blocked. So now I kind of want to fall in there to see for science what happens. Oh, up here, you guys. Up here. Up here. I'm gonna try to smash the floor and then see what it might show us. Rotten floorboards. So let's save. Gale.
Your desire.
Shoot it with fire. Don't I have a flame cantrip? Why don't I have a cantrip of fireball thing? Cantrips. Where's my cantrips? It says it's a cantrip. Oh, it requires an action, not a spell slot. Sorry, I'm tripping.
Of course.
Okay.
Looking ahead. Walk in death.
Can't get there. Massive damage.
Direct me. Step by step.
Decent stuff. More money. Some elixirs and things. Now it's like, how would Gale get out of here?
On it.
Like how would Gale get out of here without Misty Step? Stuck here forever? I guess we could fast travel. I in fact don't know how to get out of here. Can I Misty Step back up? I can't even bring the camera high enough to do that. What do we do with this? Not enough space? Is it doing it on the top floor or the bottom floor? I can't tell. I don't think I can get up like that. And I think he's effectively stuck in here. It's crazy. So I think I have to actually... Let's group everyone. I think I have to fast travel somewhere. And there's nowhere close. Sort of a bummer. Alright, well, I guess we took a detour since we're... had to rescue Gale. In fact, we should go back to camp. Do a long rest. I've been putting it off. Let's get everyone healed up. Not just booze this time. Have an actual meal. All right, well, we're all rested. Look, Karlak's raring to go. She's like the NFL football robot animation in the bottom left corner. All right. Well, on that note, especially since we have to take that we have to walk all the way back there. And it's like almost 7:30. I'm getting hungry. I need to take a long rest myself. So we'll wrap it up here for tonight. Again, the plan is to continue on Thursday. But one of these days I might just take a stream and play some other silly short game just for a little palate cleanser and jump back in when we're good and ready. But thanks as always, Doctor, for the help. Phenomical. For the raid and for the company and chat. Orisk. Girl Action. Anyone else who might have been lurking. You guys have a good night. Hope to see you back here soon. We will continue chipping away at our progress. But until that time, good night. Good game.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Pa for nada.